Hey.
Hey, Michael. I've been meaning to call, see how you're doing.
Look, I'm here on business.
PI business?
I need to hire you before I do something I'll regret. I want to find the guy who's beating up the dancers.
Okay, but Michael, we already talked about this. I think you should go to Dante or somebody.
I've already heard the lecture about this so-called alibi.
Okay, I get that you're frustrated, but you still
phone
can't
calls from a public phone booth? I mean, who even knew those existed anymore? Those calls could have been from anybody.
Okay, well, what exactly am I supposed to do?
Look, this is Chuck D'Onofrio. Just dig up proof on him that he's our guy. It might help keep me out of prison.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think he's guilty. If he's not arrested and charged, I might get myself into serious trouble.
What kind of trouble? Where did you get this?
Doesn't matter.
It does if you're planning to use it.
Look, just get me something on D'Onofrio.
No, I am not going to help you until you tell me what's going on.
This piece of garbage needs to pay. Sam, Abby was everything to me.
I get it, Michael. I get it. It doesn't mean you can go and take the law into your own hands.
The cops won't help me. Nobody else will either.
Wait a minute, like who?
I went to my dad to ask him to stop D'Onofrio.
And what, Sonny refused?
He told me to stay out of it. So I went to Johnny Zaccar. I told him I want to work for him. Use his organization to track this guy down. But he turned me down too, so...
So, you went out and bought a gun?
Look, if nobody else is going to stop this guy, I'm going to. Isn't that what Jason did to Franco?
You have no idea what Jason did or didn't do.
Look, we both know that Jason finally made Franco
No, we
pay.
both know Jason would not want you going off on this guy.
I just want these attacks stopped.
What, you would feel better if this guy was found?
Probably not. Okay, but it's a start.
It was an accident, Michael.
I got her sent to Chicago so she would be safe from this freak.
You are not the reason why she died.
She was on the phone with me. She was distracted. She wasn't talking
No,
to me.
come
She
on.
would have saw that
It was
crane.
not your fault. You keep trying to make up some reasons as to what happened, and sometimes bad things happen for no reason at all.
Abby's gone. What am I supposed to do with that? How am I supposed to go on?
Michael, you just gotta give it some time.
I still do things that we used to do. I go to the cafe that we always go to in the neighborhood. I go to the movies. I cook dinner at my house every single day. It gets harder knowing that I'm doing it by myself. And every day is more real that she's never coming back. And the future that we plan for each other is never going to happen. And I don't want a future without her.
Hey, listen to me, Michael. Abby would not want you to stop your life, okay? She would want you to go on.
She'd want her friend's attacker to be found.
No.
It's the least I can do in her memory.
Really? I think she would actually freak if she saw that you had a gun.
I'm not going to use it.
Okay, well then what are you gonna do with it?
I'll get rid of the gun. I'll toss it in the river.
Well, why don't you let me do that?
No, I need to do this myself. I need to watch it sink. So look, you'll see what you can find in this D'Onofrio guy.
Hey, are you sure he's the attacker?
Well, sure enough that I wanted to kill him.
Not the most objective response.
Well, I'm not objective at all. That's why I need your help.